What's it up, baby? You already know it is the big boss out, boss dog K Poke through the door. Here to talk this boxing. Hold on, let me get set up real quick. What's good, man? I said Slim Season TV. My bad, bro. Slime Season TV. What's good with you? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to D-Town Boxing. D-Town to H-Town, it's all love. Shout out to that boy OG Spill Dog, man. We'll go down. You know what I mean? We in here. Shout out to Nocturnal TV, man. Nocturnal Boxing. You know what I mean? That boy killing the game, man. This boxing community, man, especially with the smaller channels, I support the big channels too, you know what I mean? But the small channels, we coming up in the game, we coming up together, we doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? We support one another. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep supporting one another, keep pushing one another to keep our best foot forward, man. That's what it's about. You know what I mean? But let's talk this boxing. Andy Ruiz, Luis Ortiz, post-fight reaction. My thoughts on the fight. It was a great heavyweight fight. I mean, that's what you want to see. Hold on, let me take a C4 break. Shout out to C4. I be buying these, man. Hold on. It was a great heavyweight bout. That's what you want to see in the heavyweight division. You want to see action. You know what I mean? You want to see people get hurt. So, it was a great fight. I thought Andy Ruiz did great. I agree with the win. I feel like Andy Ruiz, truthfully, if he was more aggressive, he could have got Luis Ortiz out of there early. That's just my opinion. He did when he got aggressive, it was like he had success. And then when he kind of sat back and let Luis Ortiz get in his rhythm, you know, the jabbing and moving around and stuff, that's when he got hurt. Because Luis Ortiz hurt Andy Ruiz, you know, in my opinion, I feel like a couple times in the fight. He wasn't like visibly shaking, but I know them shots that he took, his head was ringing. So, it's just stuff like that I seen in the fight that, you know, I was like, man, Andy could get him out of there early. I don't know why he didn't press the gas. I don't know why he was being selective in that. I think that maybe it was due to his cardio. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to, you know, save some cardio. I don't know. You know, but if I was Andy's coach, I'd tell him, hey, bro, press the gas. Dude, I'm not saying Luis Ortiz couldn't hang with him because Luis Ortiz is a dangerous fighter. You know, we're not taking nothing away from that. Dude, dangerous, bro. You know what I mean? Like, we just gonna keep it a stack. You know what I mean? Like, he can hurt you, bro. He can knock you out. You know what I mean? I just think now, Luis Ortiz, he older. I still think, I don't know, I'm 50-50 on Luis Ortiz continuing to fight. Because he fought Charles Martin and Charles Martin dropped him. You know what I mean? Like, but it is the heavyweight division. But still, Charles Martin is not on Luis Ortiz level. And he got dropped. Then he fought Andy Ruiz, who was a great fighter. You know, and it showed he got dropped a couple times. So I just think Luis Ortiz, it may be time for him to hang it up. You know what I mean? Like I said, Luis Ortiz did great in the fight. When you give him time to box and, you know, set up stuff, that's when he's dangerous. And that's what Andy Ruiz was letting him do. You know, and you know, Ortiz was able to kind of get back in the fight. But, you know, when Andy got aggressive, that's when he had a lot of success. And I just think that blueprint gonna be out now. Guys, if Luis Ortiz fight Anthony Joshua, because I'm not gonna lie, before this fight, I was like, Luis Ortiz could beat Anthony Joshua. Part of me will still say Luis Ortiz probably still could beat Anthony Joshua. You know? But the other side of me, like, Luis Ortiz getting older. It may be time for him to hang it up. You know? We don't want to see him get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, it may be time for him to just... And my bad, I got distracted. It may be time for him to just hang it up. You know what I mean? It may be that time. He had a good run. You know? He didn't get the opportunities that he wanted to because of matchmaking and politics and stuff, but I think that, you know, he had a pretty good run, a good career. You know what I mean? Luis Ortiz is a great fighter. He's going to be remembered. I wouldn't say he's a Hall of Famer because he ain't fought those names, like those notable names where you be like, man. Well, I mean, he fought Wilder. You know what I mean? He almost beat Wilder the first fight. He got him hurt. You know what I mean? They could have stopped it then. And then the second time he fought Wilder, he was up on the scorecards. Then Wilder caught him. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe those Wilder fights took a lot out of him. But, you know, part of me want to see him back in there. And that's that fighter side of me. You know what I mean? Like, man, he still can represent. But then the other side of me, like, man, it's maybe that time, you know, maybe time for him to just, you know, hang the gloves up. Now for Andy Ruiz, there's talks that he gonna fight Deontay Wilder. I wouldn't mind him fighting Deontay Wilder. That's a good fight. You know what I mean? That's a good matchup. I do see that as a 50-50 fight. Andy Ruiz does have fast hands. He is skilled. So it will be a change of pace for Wilder. You know what I mean? From what he's used to. We got to see what version of Deontay Wilder comes out against Helenius. I'm not going to lie. I think Wilder changing his style up, like doing all that extra stuff, is not good for him. You know what I mean? Wilder is 6'8" or 6'7" or something like that. All he got to do is use the jab, throw straight punches. That's it. And move his head. That's it. Like, they got him doing like welterweight stuff. You know what I mean? I don't agree with that, man. Like, he's a heavyweight. All right? Jab, 2, 3, uppercut. Like, that's all he needs. He just need to move his head. He wasn't moving his head, and his feet was kind of a statue. You know what I mean? That's why he was able to get caught, how he was able to get caught. What I think Wilder got to do is work on his feet. That's it. I agree with the road work because he wasn't doing road work at all during his reign as champion. He said it. He said, I don't do road work. I get in the pool, and, you know, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Like, nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, as a fighter, you know, a guy like him, man, like, I don't know. I'll make a separate video about that. But him against Andy Ruiz, that'd be a good fight. I feel like it's a 50-50 fight. I gotta see what version of Wilder, you know, comes out against Helenius. You know what I mean? Is Helenius, will Wilder be able to just have a one-sided performance against Helenius? Helenius a good fighter. You know what I mean? Wilder should beat him, but it's how he beats him is the question. How is he gonna beat Helenius? Is he gonna, you know, that's the question that we all ask. How is he gonna do it? You know what I mean? So looking forward to the fight. I'm looking forward to see what Luis Ortiz chooses to do. I don't know what he gonna do, but this been back-to-back fights, so he's been hurt. So I think like I said, part of me want him to hang it up. Other part of me, I understands he's a fighter. You're gonna want to keep going. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.